Hi Capricorn, this is your December 18th through December 24th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love coming towards you. In the second spread, we'll check in with those of you who are already married or in a relationship. Then I'll do the love from the past spread. After that, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And then we'll wrap things up with what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the Fool clarified by the High Priestess, then we have the Page of Swords clarified by the Nine of Cups. We also have the Chariot clarified by the Two of Cups. In the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Pentacles with the Knight of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups, and we have the King of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. We also have Aries, Cancer, Earth, Taurus, Virgo, or another Capricorn. So the question I have for you, Capricorn, is who is watching whom? Or is it one of those situations when both people kind of keep tabs on one another, but none of them opens up their mouth? This week, one of you definitely will. Okay, it does look like somebody who is keeping tabs on another person. So for some of you, it's already somebody in your life. If this is a new person coming into your life, for the first few days, there isn't going to be much communication. You guys are going to be observing one another, or at least one of you will be observing the other. So you're dealing with this King of Swords on the bottom of the deck, right? So it could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or somebody with a lot of air in their chart. If they're not an air sign, it could be somebody who's very intellectual. Could be like a doctor, a professor, a lawyer, somebody who wears uniform for work, right? Let me start with that Page of Swords, the third card from the left. Right, the Page of Swords is a card of spying, keeping tabs. It's a card of, spying. Okay, and perhaps you guys are already somehow connected, somehow associated. This person could be somebody you work with, somebody who's in the same gym, somebody who goes to the same grocery store. It could be a neighbor. I don't know. For others of you, if you are a single parent, perhaps they're a single parent as well, because the Page of Swords could be a child, right? And the Nine of Cups, clarifying it, one way to interpret the Nine of Cups is a card of some kind of an event. And I know towards at the end of the year, in some schools, kids do like performances, right? And then parents come in, kids do the performance, and then people mingle after the performance. So perhaps that's what's happening here. Perhaps your kid and their kid, they're in the same school, they're in the same performance, or what have you. That's just a side story. For others of you, the Page of Swords could be an invitation, could be a message, an invitation to go to some kind of an event or a party. All right, it could be an invitation to go to a Sagittarius birthday party because we're wrapping up Sagittarius birthday season, or it could be an invitation to your birthday party, Capricorn. Happy birthday to those of you who are celebrating this week. All right, we are entering your birthday season. Whatever the case, right? We actually start with the Fool clarified by the High Priestess. The Fool could be an Aries. You're dealing with the Fool is a card of taking a leap of faith. All right, perhaps one of you is taking a leap of faith this week and approaching the other person, or finally starting a conversation, or inviting to a birthday party, or going to a birthday party, or going to that performance. I don't know. The High Priestess clarifying the Fool is a card of a secret, right? So it could be a secret admiring thing going on here, or secretly keeping tabs, or it's a card of intuition, right? So one of you may have finally, decided to listen to their intuition and ask the other person out, or approach, or what have you. Whatever the case, again, here comes the Chariot clarified by the Two of Cups. All right, the Chariot could be a Cancer. The Chariot is most likely simply either literally going somewhere or moving forward. If the two of you already know each other, but you've been kind of just observing one another, you'll be surprised how quickly the two of you will hit it off. You will be surprised, right? The Chariot is one of the fastest cards in the deck. It's a card of moving forward and not looking back. It's also a card of a victory, triumph, success. And it's clarified by the Two of Cups. There's two people in the Two of Cups. That's you and this King of Swords. I think that's a safe assumption, right? It's a soulmate card. It's a card of unconditional love. In the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups. The potential is marriage, rock solid, and at the same time very loving, very emotional. Because whenever the Knight of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles is mixed in with, say, Ten of Cups, it's both, the best of both worlds, right? Stability, long-term, and happiness. Right? The Ace of Pentacles often comes through as a proposal. The Knight of Pentacles always talks about long-term. With the Knight of Pentacles, you can always plan ahead. It's also the most stable, grounded, financially abundant Knight out of all three Knights. And the Ten of Cups is the happily ever after. It's a family card. It's a card of a commitment or marriage. So yeah, Capricorn, one other thing I want to notice is that, or point out, I don't usually clarify every single card in the main spread on the left. I usually clarify 2 out of 3. This time I clarified all of them. I was kind of curious myself. Yes, you got this amazing commitment coming up. Really happy for you, Capricorn. Congratulations. If you are already married, or if you're in a relationship, Capricorn, this spread is for you. We have the Queen of Pentacles, clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. We have Temperance. We have the Six of Wands, clarified by the Page of Cups. And we have the Hangman on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, Pisces, or any zodiac sign. Well, you're the Queen of Pentacles here. I think it's a safe assumption, unless you're dealing with another earth sign like yourself. And it feels like you're patiently waiting for something, and it's finally here this week. For some of you, if you have a Sagittarius in your family or in your close circle, it could be their birthday party that's coming up. Temperance is a Sagittarius major arcana card. If you're not dealing with a Sag, it's a card of patience. And that makes total sense, because the Queen of Pentacles is clarified by the Seven of Pentacles, which is a card of waiting. So you're patiently waiting, right? The Hangman on the bottom of the deck could be a Pisces here, but the Hangman is a card of stagnation, nothing happening, because it's not time yet, because you're waiting. So here comes the good news. Right, the 601 is clarified by the Page of Cups. That's it right there. The 601, it could be work related too, right? Perhaps you're waiting for being promoted, being recognized for something, right? Because the 601 is a card of victory, success. It is a card of being promoted, recognized, awarded, rewarded. Or it could, if you're dealing with a Sagittarius, that's the way they're feeling. They're feeling good about their birthday. Or perhaps you have a surprise for them and you feel good about presenting this surprise to the Sagittarius. But yeah, the Page of Cups could be some good news that you're waiting for. Or you being literally awarded, right? Or recognized for something at work or where else. Alright? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Capricorn, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. Also, keep in mind, we have Mercury in retrograde until the end of the year. This is when more exes than usual tend to resurface. So we got the Judgment, clarified by the Five of Wands. We have the Three of Swords, clarified by the King of Cups. We have the Ten of Swords, and we have the World on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Yeah, the reason why I clarified both Judgment and the Three of Swords was exactly hoping to see a court card, and there is one, the King of Cups, clarifying the Three of Swords. So it could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or somebody with a lot of water in your chart, and you're not taking them back. It's like you're shutting them down. I wouldn't be surprised even if you don't even answer their text. You may block them right away, because the last card that came out is the Ten of Swords. This is you just shutting them down, not giving them a chance. You may read what they have to tell you or listen to what they have to say, and then you'll just hang up. And you'll be like, thanks, but no thanks. Alright, the Ten of Swords is like brutal. No chances, 0 chances. Perhaps they deserve it. The Three of Swords is a card of a broken heart. It is a card of a devastation. It could also be a card of a third-party situation, feeling stabbed in the back. But perhaps that's what they did to you in the past. The World on the bottom of the deck is also an ending card, but this one is a happy end card. Okay, so it's a happy end for you. It could also be someplace remote. Perhaps this person is at a distance from you and they just want to see what you're doing for the holidays or something like that. Okay, you're not taking them back. Alright? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Capricorn, this week. We have the Three of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups. on the bottom of the deck. A really good spread. A really good spread. Capricorn. This is either some kind of a partnership or an alliance being established this week, or you could be accepting a job offer or an investment opportunity offer, or you could be accepting something, right? The Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. This is my handshake card when it comes to work, business, and finances. This usually means it could be literally a handshake or some kind of a partnership or an alliance or contract being signed or deal being closed, or two people are going to be like, I got your back if you got my back. That type of a alliance, right? And the Six of Pentacles in the middle is a card of an equal give and take. It could also be a card of a choice, right? Perhaps somebody was choosing between you and another person, or you were choosing, right? And it's also a card of an equal give and take. So that's, if it is some kind of a partnership that's being established, it is an equal give and take partnership. The Eight of Pentacles right next to the deck is a card of work, business, and finances. It's also a card of diligently working on something. All right, so yeah, it's some kind of a handshake taking place, agreement, contract, alliance, partnership, and both people are equal partners. All right, cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Capricorn. We have the Queen of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the Three of Cups, and the Six of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The first thing I thought of was this Queen of Wands is a Sagittarius, and it's their birthday. And they're going to be inviting you to their birthday. That's the first thing I thought of, to be honest with you. Perhaps you haven't seen this person in a while, and that's why it's going to be unexpected, that all of a sudden this person's like, hey, want to come to my birthday party? It would be like a perfect occasion for the two of us to catch up. Right? The Six of Cups on the bottom of the deck is a card of somebody coming back from the past. The Queen of Wands is the person coming back from the past. The Three of Cups right next to the deck is a card of a celebration or a reunion. So that makes total sense if this person is a Sagittarius. If they're not a Sagittarius, perhaps somebody is from your past showing up and they want to catch up with you. Or they may invite you to like a holiday party. All right, so yeah, I don't know if you're going to go or not. All right, yeah, I think they really want you to attend. The Ace of Swords often comes through as the word yes, by the way, or this is them being very straightforward, very, very upfront with you. All right, in a good way, in a positive way. All right, so yeah, that's what I have for you, Capricorn, for this reading, for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Capricorn, have an amazing week.